trilogy of episodes, which will conclude in episode 3.
Okay, so Half-Life 3. You all know about it, really funny meme. And you've seen, those videos talking about, oh, Half-Life 3 is coming out. So you want to understand, the context. So before you could understand, the hopium thing, you have to first understand Half-Life 3, aka Episode 3. In 2000, Valve was in pre-production for Half-Life 2. One of the ideas was the Hyperborea, a ship that Gordon Freeman had to arrive at one point in the game. It was going to be in the beginning of the game until they decided to move it to the middle of it. In 2002, they scrapped it due to not really being fun to play with.
As we started to put it together, we realized how unbelievably tight the space was, and you could never make any kind of really interesting combat in it, and so it just withered on the vine right there.
I don't have to tell you to keep it quiet in here. What the hell was that?
So, yeah, that will be, the end of the story. The Hyperborea, right? Well, wrong. In production of Portal, they decided to connect the universe with Half-Life, making Aperture Science a rival to Black Mesa, the research facility from Half-Life 1. So, as a way to connect Portal and Half-Life, they decided to revive the old Hyperborea idea by changing it to the Borealis and being a ship owned by Aperture Science. The Borealis was foreshadowed in Episode 1 from a message from Judith Mossman that calls it the Project. Later, in Episode 2, it was finally introduced properly after they decoded the message from Judith. This would have been a plot point that would have been continued in Half-Life 3, or Half-Life 2 Episode 3, but that, never happened. Episode 3 also would have continued with the cliffhanger ending from Episode 2, with the death of Eli Vance. There has been multiple attempts to make Half-Life 3 by Valve.
These things, they take time.
The only thing we know about these builds are concept art, leaked levels, animations, and some things from the Half-Life 2 documentary. One of the craziest ideas was to have Gordon Freeman have an Aperture Science arm that controlled the elements. A lot of these got scrapped due to the limitations of Source. Or, Source 2 not being ready yet. We would later see the Borealis, mainly in the ApertureScience.com and the dry duct of the Borealis in Portal 2. The fans have attempted to make their own Half-Life 3 with varying amounts of quality. Also, some people made creepypastas about this. A lot of these are Spanish and use a Spanish text-to-speech program.
En este caso, del juego que todos o casi todos los gamers están.
We wouldn't get any information of Half-Life 3 until 2017, where Mark Laidlaw posted a script called Epistle 3.
What's a pistol? Wait, I gotta check this.
Okay, that's kind of clever, I guess. This Epistle 3 is actually the story, mainly a goodbye letter from Mark Laidlaw, that included some elements of a cancelled Half-Life 3 concepts in it, I guess. It starts with Gordon monologuing about what happened after the events of Episode 2. Later, Gordon goes with Alex in a helicopter that gets hit by the Combine. After this, they get captured, and turns out Breen transferred his mind into an advisor, but he has been tormented or something. Dr. Breen begs Gordon to kill him, so he kills him off-site of Alex or something. Later, they find Judith Mossman that has been trapped. Using Zen keys, they they're able to make the Borealis visible. Turns out, Aperture Science made a shoe strap device that could teleport anyone from one place to another. The problem is the Borealis could actually teleport in time, too, resulting in the Borealis being trapped in the Arctic after they tried to escape from the Combine. It doesn't really make sense if you know Portal lore, but later, Alex, Gordon, and Mossman escape to the Borealis. In the Borealis, Alex and Judith have an altercation, resulting in Alex killing Judith. Alex makes the Borealis a time-traveling nuclear bomb or something like that. And then G-Man appears and takes Alex, resulting in Gordon being the only one on the ship. Uh-oh. Later, the Vortigons take him, and they end up in a beach, with Gordon Freeman signing off to the audience. There was also an alternative ending that was posted to Mark Lee-Bob's Twitter, I think. Basically, Gordon gets hit by the explosion, resulting in him waking up back in Black Mesa before the resonance cascade, resulting in the audience not knowing if the whole entire thing was a dream or he went back in time and the whole entire thing is going to repeat again. That was the whole story. After people got this information, they started to make fan games about it. A lot of these haven't been released yet. The only one that has been released is the Half-Life 2 Episode 3 Minimalist mod. It has been the only one that has been completed so far. We wouldn't get a new Half-Life game until 2020 with Half-Life Alyx. That made a new cliffhanger with Eli Vance being revived after Episode 2 and Alyx being stuck in stasis. For a long time, we haven't got a new announcement of a new Half-Life game until 2024, when people found out of a project named White Sands, and then later found code related to a project called HLX, where the main character would have an HEV suit and go to Zen and say gorillas or something. This implies that HLX is Half-Life 3. People were excited, but there was the question of when they will announce it. People thought it would be in the Gaming Awards in 2024. That didn't happen. Later they thought it would happen in November due to was the anniversary of Half-Life. They didn't, and then they thought it would be the Gaming Awards 2025 again. It didn't happen. After that, people went, crazy on Reddit, like, where's my Half-Life? It was more confusing because there was a sort of teaser for the game, I guess, in the voice actor of G-Man's Twitter, implying it would be in 2025, but it didn't happen. It seems that got delayed due to RAM prices, I think, so it's likely to come out in somewhere in 2026. For now, we have no idea what's going on, so yeah. In conclusion, I don't know, we have been waiting for a long time for Half-Life 3, and we'll probably will eventually get it in next year, time of recording. So, goodbye.